I'm going to seal up all those property. I'm going to seal it up. You see, you can't deny us of the taxes we use for development. You are talking about here now. Ask yourself this question. Mention how many poor people will own houses in my time here. What are we talking about? Let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. How many people have companies in Matama, central business area, in Wuse, in Garki? How many poor people? You see, this is a political period. It's not good to antagonize voters. This and that. These are businessmen. It's not good to let investors not lose interest in investing. All kinds of things that will be said. I will not listen to that. Bear it in mind, I won't do it. If you have not complied, if you have not paid, we are going to seal it up. There's no magic of talking more, talking this. So you can blackmail as much as you can go to Arise, pay, stay there for how many hours. We are going to carry it out. We are going. If you like, spend all your time, carry all the CSOs, civil society, let them say anything. This is what we cannot continue to allow in this country. City. So that's what I'm asking University. Where are you? Because the former minister had already invoked this land.
Adesua.
Yes, I was just going to ask you, Honorable Minister, have you decided what to do or what will become of the 7,000 you have revoked from the 11,000? I wanted the audience to find out as well.
No, that is a district. So many things will come in place there. Like I told you, DSS has applied and they have a place. Police has applied. But it will no longer going to be just applying. It is going to be, you are planning to use it for what? How long are you going to develop it? If you won't develop from so time, the line will pass automatically. It's not going to be like give DSS 200 hectares. Yes, it remains there for donkey years. No development. No, and then when they say if not developed, DSS will come away where heads of security can be ready to fence up. Police comes. Want to build social academy, you give them. Why would you develop it? 15 years time, nothing has happened. And then you say, look, we can't allow this. Police come, look, nobody can do anything here. We are the head of security here. That is our problem.
So quickly.
That's our problem.
Yeah, so I was trying to ask about those land titles that were revoked, because of non-payment of grand rent. And I know that Mr. President actually gave the grace period of 2 weeks. So what next? What are you going to do next?
But you should know what I'm going to do next.
It's more than 2 weeks. It's more than 2 weeks.
That 2 weeks has lapsed.
Yes. Yes.
Without being told. And I laugh. It's unfortunate. And I thank God. Mr. President said 2 weeks, 1 month. We're more than 3 months. That is Nigeria for you.
So what has happened?
I'm coming. We have just finished a program of commissioning and commissioning. When I go home and sleep very well, very soon, I'm going to seal up all those property. I'm going to seal it up. You see, you can't deny us of the taxes we use for development. You are talking about here now, health sector. You are talking about here, education. You are talking about what have you done in other social. You have to, what are we going to do with it? With what? With what? You want this? Pay us the taxes that are supposed to be paid. He said no. And you want us not to do anything. We have listened to Mr. President in his wisdom. Give them 2 weeks. Give them 1 month. We have done that. Some have complied, some have refused to comply. Tomorrow, by the time you start doing this, of course, the normal politics will come up. Sometimes they say, well, you see, this is a political period, it's not good to antagonize voters, this and that, these are businessmen, it's not good to let investors not lose interest in investing, all kinds of things that will be said. I will not listen to that. Bear it in mind, I won't do it. If you have not complied, if you have not paid, we are going to seal it up. There's no magic of talking law, talking this. You can blackmail as much as you can go to Arise, pay, stay there for how many hours. We are going to carry it out. We are going. If you like, spend all your time, carry all the CSOs, civil society, let them say anything. This is what we cannot continue to allow in this country. You want good thing, but you don't want to pay for it. Take, for example, how many poor people live in Maitama? How many poor people live in Wuse 1 and Wuse 2? How many poor? I mean, we all come up to say all kinds of things. The rich men will go, hire the media, hire people to go to the press, to talk as if they are talking in favor of the poor people. Ask yourself this question. Mention how many poor people will own houses in Maitama here. What are we talking about? Let the truth be told. Let the truth be told. How many people have companies in Maitama, central business area, in Wuse, in Garki? How many poor people?
Let me ask this quick question, sir, on the issue of sanitation in the FCT.
You are not talking about sanitation.
Yes.
Why is the money to carry the sanitation?
Is it more about money or mobilization?
Mobilization of what?
Mobilization of the people.
To which people?
The what? Cleaners.
There is the cleaner who pay them. Where's the money to pay them?
Is it a question of there is no money or a question
No,
of
the point I'm making is this. First of all, have you asked whether the city is owing? Have you asked?
Are we owing?
You don't know that we should owe when you need to pay your taxes?
I pay my tax. I don't
No,
know
I didn't know you pay, but when I check the books, I know whether you pay or not. But the point I'm making, you see, it takes two to tango. The point we are making, and where are these people talking? You see, that's why when he says sanitation, I just wonder. The rich man who lives in Maitama wants the city to be clean. Isn't that correct? But he doesn't want to pay the land rent.
But Minister, your administration has boasted of generating a lot of money via ground rent, and even
When you say a lot of money, the problem you have, when you say a lot of money, if you pay money for 2023, and that money is used for development or cleaning of the area, does it mean you not pay for 2024? So when you say enough money, what is called enough
Are you saying
money?
you have a funding problem?
Define enough money. So what?
Are you saying you are having a funding problem, a money problem in the FCT?
Every government has a funding problem. And that's why government blocks all loopholes. That's why in the advanced countries, they don't joke with issue of taxes. You can even go free in murder case than going free in tax evasion.
Yes, but truthfully...
But the point I'm making is that, to be fair to you, yes, what happened in terms of sanitation is that we have had all these old contractors before now. As I was going on a new procurement process, some people don't have the capacity. But you see, in terminating these jobs, it takes a process. It is this contracts were given political basis. You are my brother. Can you take the streets for cleaning? What is his capacity? Does he have equipment to do it? And now, by the time you go terminating, it's a process. And like I said, do you know those who are behind it? You don't know. Some of them are people who are politically influential. Sometimes you should be praying for people like us every day. What to see, what to pass through. Well, we take decision to do the right thing. You see all kinds of comments from everywhere. But you should take the pains to ask questions. You should take the pains to ask questions. It is not easy when you have the higher might living in a city who think that they are above the law. I just told you simple issue of renovate, put the international conference where people can say, yes, this is an international conference. Look at the backlash. Look at the problem.
All right. Honorable Minister, we've spent so much time on the FCT issues. Shall we discuss some little politics? Festus would like to have the first shot.
Yeah, Your Excellency, sir. I don't know if you know that in today's Nigerian politics, you are seen as the archetype of
As what?
the archetype, a replica of an old Roman god called what's his name now? Who has Janus. Janus has double face. You are a major stakeholder in the PDP. You are also working in an APC government. People are asking whether this says something loud about your political character and personal ideology. If it does, is it recommendable? Is this political character recommendable? Second, Your Excellency, is the fact that now your one of your political sidekicks, former governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose, recently called your party, the party where you spent several years as a major stakeholder, what did they call a carcass. Are you happy?
First of all, he has his opinion. He knows why he says it's a carcass. I have never said it's a carcass. So all I thought he should have said, or find out for him, he must have found the reasons why he said it's a carcass. So I cannot. I didn't say it. So I don't know why you should ask me that question if I'm happy. Now, let me correct that question, please. Next time, don't say people say, I don't know where you are, where people met. So some people say double face. I take exception to that. Serious exception to that. We must like people who will tell you this is what they will do, and they will do. I made it clear. I was not going to support